What is up, pretty fit fam? Welcome back to another Vlogmas video, Vlogmas day 2. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a full stretch routine from literally anywhere. I'm only going to take 10 to 15 minutes to do the stretch routine. If you're traveling home for the holidays, or if you're traveling to see family at any time, maybe you're staying with family, maybe you're staying in a hotel room, maybe you're just staying somewhere where you don't really have access to a lot of equipment, but you want to still move your body. This is the perfect stretch routine. Maybe you're feeling a little tight from all that traveling, or maybe you just had a really hard workout, but you really need to stretch, but you want to stretch in peace and quiet, and you don't want it to take that long. This follow along routine is going to be perfect for you if you are traveling at any point during the holidays, or if you're just home for the holidays and you still want to move, but it's too cold like it is here in Virginia. It's like 27 degrees outside, girl. Bye. Be gone with it, okay? So this routine, literally can do it from the comfort of your home. I'm gonna do it in front of my beautiful tree to represent Vlogmas. And you guys are gonna do it with me, okay? So get your mat, get you some water, and let's get into it. All right, y'all, first things first, I'm gonna show y'all, if you have an Apple Watch, I'm gonna show you what I put on my Apple Watch when I do my stretch routine. Usually I put yoga because I end up consistently like moving, but for today, if you want to put cool down, or if you want to put yoga, it's a cooling exercise. So I'm going to put cool down. I have cool down, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna cover it up with my little thumb holes because this makes the workout better for me, okay? All right, y'all, get your mat right here, boom, right in front of the tree. Get festive with it, okay? Take your Crocs off because I know you got them on. And if you don't got holiday socks on, put them on, okay? Look, bam, holiday socks, bam. Don't play with it, okay? So, first, I'm a goof, okay? Anyways, we're on our mat, nice and comfy. What I usually like to start with is usually mobility for my classes. I'll do that in another video, but the first exercise or the first stretch that we're gonna do is a standing hamstring stretch. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hinge at your hips, and you're just gonna slowly fold down. And if you have a yoga block, you can use the yoga block here, but you're hinging at your hips, feeling the stretch all in your hamstrings. And if you could reach down and touch the floor, feel free. And if you want here, you can grab your elbows and just sway back and forth if you want. If not, that's totally fine. And just relax your neck. And really feel that stretch in your hamstrings. And slowly come up. Take your time coming up. You feel the blood rush to your head. The next one we're going to do is our calf stretch, standing calf stretch. So one heel is gonna go down in front, slightly in front of your other foot. Toes are gonna be to the sky. Same thing here, you're gonna hinge at your hips, and you're gonna slowly fold down, keeping your back as straight as possible, and you can just let your hands glide down your legs. If you can touch the floor, feel free, but if not, you can rest this elbow on this knee that's slightly bent, and just you rest your hand here on your shin. Just relax here, feel the stretch in your calf and in your hamstring. And breathe in through it. Wiggle in those toes if you need to. And slowly coming up. And doing the same thing on the other side, putting the heel down to the ground, toes up to the sky, hinging at your hips, keeping this leg straight and slightly bending this knee, letting your hands guide down your leg and resting this elbow here if you would like, keeping your back as straight as possible. And if you can reach the floor, feel free. If not, keep it right here. Wiggle those toes if you need to. And just breathe through. Gently releasing here. And the next one we're gonna do is, my collars keep coming up. And the next one we're gonna do is a standing quad stretch. So if you need to grab the wall near you, anywhere near you, excuse me, feel free. If not, you can do it standing in place. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my ankle or my foot, and you can either have your hand out to the side or above your head, or down by your side, and I will just look at a spot in front of you to focus on, keeping your core nice and engaged and breathing through it. And naturally you might move just a little bit, feeling that stretch in your quad. Same thing on the other side, either grabbing the ankle or your foot, spreading those toes underneath you, spreading your hand out beside you or above your head, whatever feels comfortable. And just holding it here, breathing through it, engaging that core, finding a spot to focus on to keep your balance. Naturally, you might wiggle a little bit. Here. And the next stretch, we're actually going to sit down on the floor. Okay, pause it. All right, so now that we're on the floor, you're going to put your feet out in front of you, and we're going to do a seated hamstring stretch. So reaching out in front of you as far as you can to your feet. If you can't reach out that far, you can just rest your hands here on your shins, reaching your toes if you can, breathing through it. Gently releasing here. And the next stretch, we're gonna stick one leg out to the side at a 45-degree angle and put one foot into your inner thigh. And the opposite hand is gonna reach for that foot, stretching out that lower back and still stretching your hamstring. And holding it. And if you can't reach with this arm, you can always reach with this arm as well. Gently releasing this side, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Sticking one leg out, one foot into your inner thigh, opposite arm reaches for that foot. bring both feet in together, both heels together into your butterfly stretch. A lot of people have almost a misconception that you should round your back while doing this. For me, I don't like doing that because it hurts my lower back. So I like to keep my back as straight as possible, spine straight up in the air, sitting nice and tall. If you need to, use your elbows and slightly lean forward, but still keeping your chest tall and your back as straight as you can, and just breathing through this. Back out in front of us again. Hands are going to go behind your back this time onto your mat or wherever you're sitting. One foot is going to cross over your knee, and you're going to bring the opposite leg up in a bent position just like this. So almost looks like a pretzel or a triangle if you're not sliding all over the place like me. And this stretch is for your glutes. So right under is where you should feel the stretch. Here, all we're going to do is just cross it over the other leg. Same side arm is going to go around, and the opposite arm is going to cross, and we're going to twist and try to face behind us. So a nice tall stretch in your neck, twisting all of your torso. Gently releasing here, and we're going to do the same flow on the opposite side, so crossing the opposite leg over your knee and just bringing the opposite leg up in a bent position, stretching out that glute and breathing through it. Crossing this leg over, placing the same side arm behind us, crossing the opposite arm around the leg, and twisting behind us. Gently releasing here. And we're going to flip over to our tummy. You're going to place your hands by your chest. And with your hands by your chest, you're just going to push straight up in the air. And if that doesn't feel comfortable, you can place your forearms flat on the ground and push up from your elbows. tabletop. So you're on your hands and knees just like this. Shoulders stacked over your wrists. Your hips stacked over your knees. And we're gonna do what's called cat-cow. So you're gonna take a big deep breath in and round out your back. And you're gonna breathe out and your head is gonna go to the sky. Big deep breath in, rounding out your back. And breathing out, head to the sky. Breathing in. And breathing out. Big deep breath in. And breathe out. One more good time. Deep breath in. And breathe out. And relax. And we're going to push back into our hips into child's pose. So if you would like, you can spread your knees just a little bit. Sit on your heels of your feet and spread your arms in front of you into child's pose. Now we're back in tabletop position. Now you can curl your toes under your feet and push onto your feet into downward dog position. Hips are going to be in the air, and if you would like, you can pedal your feet back and forth here, stretching out those calves. If not, you can stay in a stagnant position, still stretching out both calves. Breathing through it. And that was the stretch, you guys. Hopefully you guys feel a little bit warm like I did and a little more relief like I did. That was pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stretch video. Hopefully it was helpful to you. Comment down below if you tried any of these stretches or if you want to see a longer stretch video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the Pretty Fit Life channel. Make sure you like this video and turn on that bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, stay pretty fit, fam. Happy holidays!